at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you.
So gonna... Okay, valid. Just very valid.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Yet you agreed to help me.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
He's been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters.
Oh, Jesus.
Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
I doubt he'll say anything nicely.
Admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
You're using us.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Son of a bitch.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Girl, you're too pretty for that shit.
Could have corrected him yourself.
You're actually nice to me. Yennefer's
But
kind of a
it's not an easy
bitch.
thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic.
What is with that weird, like,
Got a treasure
moving? I don't know.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
This is about Dandelion.
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes
Oh, God.
everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure
Oh,
out a way
God.
to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Triss. Meet Triss at the Eternal Fire Shrine near the harbor around midnight. Okay. He just fucking picked up a book and just dropped it out of nowhere. What I need to see is this gonna take me past the blacksmith, which it's gonna take me right to the blacksmith. So maybe I can pick up his quest and just have it for the sake of having it.
Eternal fire will light our way. Rain again. Damn mages.
So it's 10:37 a.m. of swords and dumplings. I want to talk to you.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How
The
do
fuck?
you know I'm a witcher?
2 swords.
Joking. Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah.
Hittori Hanzo!
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
No, I'd like a sword.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
No. You're a
Really?
bitch.
It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Damn right. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at all this shit.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Oh, when I can finally get to Skellige, I can
Shame
start
we
making
don't
shit
make them
happening.
anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
What'd you say?
See. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Oh, good. Ernest van Horn, you say?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Okay.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income.
Oh, okay.
It's just... well...
You miss
The
it.
heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Expensive.
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you? I mean,
help you get you supplies.
I really benefit from you.
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing
I think he
gods.
gives me, like,
I don't know.
to the bits or something like shit like that.
I'm not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Oh god, no.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Sure. I'll get there. I will get there. I have so much shit on my plate. What level is that? Secondary. Yeah, it's level 24. That's ways off. I mean, I'll be able to go to Skellige before I'm even ready to do that shit. We're gonna meditate to midnight. Yes. Hello, Marigold.
Glad you're here.
Why are you out so late?
Took a look at the building, and it does not look good.
Never
Maybe
does.
could use a bit of paint and spackle.
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
The fuck? Nice. I like this one.
Triss, you sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
Personally.
Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Yeah, I would say yes. I would definitely say yes, it is too risky. Alright, let's do this.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
God.
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all.
Yeah, of course it
Think
does.
of something.
What about the treasure?
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not,
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
true, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Fine, let's do this.
Still got a bad feeling about this.
Fuck it.
But tough. Let's go.
Let's do it, Leroy Jenkins. Oh. Damn hip.
Geralt,
Getting old.
remember, I can take care of myself.
What
Doesn't
are you
matter.
talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, alright?
Alright, fine, fuck it.
Alright.
God, that fucking gruffle. He just has, like, the gnarliest, like, gravel. Homicide.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
I got
The
some
Alpha.
shit.
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Fuck yes. I'm glad you're gonna let me kill this person, except that's not how it's gonna work.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's
Yeah.
'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Negative. Sorry. That ain't what you're doing.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Aren't you missing teeth?
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
I'm telling you,
Thought
boss.
I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Dun dun dun. Here we go. Follow the witch hunter leader. Follow, 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 follow. It's like 1:30 in the morning for them.